Yeah, right. I was out of line before, breaking me promise to you and all. I ain't surprised you act off with me. But this ain't just about me now. I can't leave without the horse. It's for the gov. Look, do what you want with me. But I'm begging you, give the horse back.
Hey? Oh. All right. Behave, would ya? Stop grovelling about on the floor. Be a man.
Well?
I thought I'd have a bit of fun with you, but you've lost it. Have the horse. Do what you want with it. But I'll be keeping that Venus tear. That's what we agreed, right?
Yeah, fair enough. Thanks, Red, and sorry about everything.
Oh, for crying out loud. Pull yourself together. We're done here, right? So go on then. Hop here.
Okay then, so we got our horse back. Yay, dear.
Red told me to get the horse out for you before you got here. Looks like she knew you'd come out with the goods. She must rate you.
Dear, what a terrible ordeal you must have been through. I'm so sorry. I won't leave you alone again. I'll never go to the pub like that again. I promise.
God blimey!
Well, we're ready to leave whenever you are. What's our next destination?
How about trying brains again? Maybe the old geezer will be around to give us some intelligence this time. Let's head back to Pickham. We've got to find out where Dolmagus is. Otherwise we'll just be wandering around like headless chickens.
It will be no hardship to me if I never ever set foot in Pickham again. But I suppose we have no choice.
Right, back to Pickham it is then. Okay then. Come on. Pickham. Anyway, actually, I'll be right back in a second. Sorry, guys. Yeah. Wait for the thing to load. Okay. Be right back. Alright, as you guys can see, we're outside Brains. Literally, we're outside. There's his door. I decided to go off screen and do some things, like rest, first of all. And buy Angelo that leather cape. Also stocked Jessica up. Anyway, let's go see what Brains has to say. Speaking of which, there he is.
Hello, Brains. Long time no see. Back at last, eh?
Well, well, look who it is. You came when I was out, did you, Yangers? I'm sorry I wasn't here. But you're back again. So, if I'm not mistaken, you must be in need of some information. Am I right?
Always on the ball, eh, Brains? We're looking for this bloke who looks like a clown. Goes by the name of Dolmagus. He's a slippery customer. Keeps getting away from us. Have you heard anything?
Yes, I've heard about him. The criminal responsible for murdering the abbot of Maella Abbey, no less. My sources report seeing him walking over the surface of the sea toward the western continent.
The western continent? That's a bit hazy, isn't it? Can't you be more specific?
Sorry, that's all I know. I wish I could tell you more.
Well, if you don't know nothing more, Brains, there ain't nothing more to know. We'll have to go to the Western continent ourselves.
A fine idea. But aren't you forgetting something? How do you intend to cross the sea?
Eh?
Monster attacks at sea have been significantly worse recently. All crossings from here and from the northern continent have been cancelled. You could go if you had your own ship, but unless I'm misinformed, you don't. I'd say that will pose quite a problem.
Yeah. I hadn't thought of that.
No, I can see that. Well, perhaps I can help you out there with a little snippet of information I heard. Follow the cliffs along the coast to the west from Port Prospect, and you will come to a wide open wasteland. According to what I hear, there's an old abandoned ship there. I don't know why a ship should be in a place devoid of water, but anyway, people say it's a magic ship. If you could get it up and running again, you'd be able to sail anywhere you wanted. You might want to try the path to the west of Port Prospect. It was blocked by a rock slide, but I hear that's been cleared up now.
Alrighty then. A little after we get to this boat area, I guess, I'll be ending the set. Oh, I guess I don't have any. Oh well. Port Prospect. Alright. Here we are. And... Nope, nope, battle. Oh well. I wonder what would happen if I bring Jessica back to her family. I'll try that out off screen. Okay. But yeah, I didn't come up here on screen. I didn't come up here off screen either. But this area used to be blocked by rocks, so... Hey, it's clear now though, so... We should be finding new enemies soon. We're also going to be getting a new headgear for Youngest in a few minutes. New enemies! Muddy hands. You want to kill these things quickly, they do summon other enemies. Normally you'll see them summon more muddy hands, but sometimes they'll summon an Elysium bird. I think it was called. Good place to get EXP though, because they keep summoning you, get more and more and so on and so forth. Oi. Oh well, this one should be the last round, so... There it goes. 225 for those. 5 was it? Yeah, about. A road. And... just for safe measures. Make it a little easier to travel. You can't take the shortcut, which is just a straight line up this winding path. And through that little gate there. But I spy a well, which means jump. That's some thick water and a crown. This is basically a king slime. Slimes can fuse together into a king slime, and that crown magically appears on their head. But you want to keep this slime crown. It actually is useful for something else. As you can see, the slimes are here. Anyway, let's equip that to Yongus. You do not want to get rid of this, like I said. The slime crowns are hard to find, let alone use. But there is a alchemy recipe you can use with them. I don't remember what it is right now, but I'll show it to you when I make it. Anyway, an inn and a church. This is the Hilltop Hut. Obviously. Break this. Let's say the night. Oh? Looks like King Trode's working on something. Or working on the pot again. Now this one's a little bit different. Every so often when you go to sleep you'll see that again. You need to keep doing this repeatedly until he looks over his shoulder and smiles at you. When you do that, you go to the alchemy pot, and he'll say he upgraded it for you. What he upgrades it to is basically you're able to fuse 3 things at once, which is really bloody helpful. Once you get unlocked that, you can make virtually anything in this game. If you have the materials for it, of course. Like the like the rosewort that we made earlier, with the strong medicine and a medicinal herb. If you fuse 3 medicinal herbs together, you'll get the rosewort right away. There's a lot of things you can make once you unlock that 3. Anyway, we'll be able to see the boat from here. It's right over there. It's really hard to see. We have to go over there, so. Here we go. Battle's coming up soon. There it is. Pink pungos. They're just gorillas, you know. They're stronger, more defense and so on, but that's about it. Damn! Multi-thrust. So I'm going to do some things off-screen, of course. It's mostly going to be me hunting those monsters, getting the ones I usually would have. I'll explain it more once we get Slimy, which is coming up.